Hey, how's it going? Let's see who we get in here. I'm pretty sure we'll have Roy. And let's see if we can get some better service today over yesterday. Let's also play with this. Let's see who we can go. Show chat. Let's cancel that. All right, so we're gonna try another live cast today on our YouTube channel. We're setting the panels today on a 10 kW grid tie system using Solar Edge modules and Solar World modules with Solar Edge optimizers and microinverters. So basically this is just getting ready to set the panels, and thought we'd kind of do a better overview. I have all the wire management done, and this thing's ready to go, so we should be wrapping it up today. So here we go. Yeah, I'll be pretty careful. It was pretty slick today. It rained yesterday. It kind of rained us out a little bit, and boy, this metal roof got super slick with a little bit of pollen on it. So we had to hop off. We had our ropes on yesterday. We were good. So here we go. You guys ready? All right. So this is the Iron Ridge racking. This is probably the #1 racking that I use. I buy everything from Wholesale Solar. They're close by me, but also I've had just great success working with them. Anybody that I work with has had great shipping. Everything is always spot on. So, I thought you guys would know that, all the places I buy from, I still go to Wholesale Solar after years after going to other places. So, okay, so let's go for this. You can see we got our Solar Edge optimizers on. These are the P300s. Hey, Chris DIYer. Hope that you like this. I know you love this stuff. So we got our Solar Edge optimizers. They're all wired up. We got 36 of them. All the Iron Ridge racking, all of our groundings in. And one of the things I really wanted to show with this, one of my biggest things with these installs is always wire management. I think that's one of the biggest things that really needs to be addressed with what we got going on. I really don't use zip ties unless it's just something small, like holding this little bundle together. I'll zip tie those. These are all UV stable zip ties. They should last quite a long time, but you can see right here that all these stainless clips are really what are doing the bulk of the wire management. These ones right here are the Wiley PV clips for 4 PV wires. These also work really good for off-grid systems because you guys are using a lot of USE2 PV wire and running a lot of strings back to your combiners. And so these really help in keeping those off the roof. When you're doing a roof mount system and you put zip ties in to hold to your rails, those are only going to last so many years. Where I live, I'm in Northern California, we're seeing, on this roof, it's going to see 115, 120. We're going to see a lot of hot temperatures and a lot of cold temperatures. So we're really big on not using zip ties here because of the heat. So I'll take you up over the roof and just walk you down. So you can see down here, we got our LB popping up. On the other side, down the roof, the wall is the Solar Edge 10K inverter. We piped up, we used the AEE metal roof mount bases, hopped up over the peak, came down, and then hit our first LB. That's a 1-inch LB, and we just got a weatherproof gland that brings all of our PV wires out. It's also really nice to get color-coded PV wire. It keeps it super simple so that even a guy like me who's done more than 2 of these, it can't mess it up. So dropping down 1-inch LB, you can see we got all of our grounding. #6 solid, that's an irreversible ground crimp to bond the #6 THHN to it, and we coat everything in a Pentox anti-corrosive. Rolling down just more ground lugs. And one of the little goofy thing that I like to do is I always throw a little saddle in that ground right there, and what that does is it allows when your panel when your lip comes down so that it doesn't rub on the bottom of your panel. And of course we're keeping all these grounds super tight. So so that's it. That's kind of like the overview of what one of our 10K roof mounted metal roof systems looks like, with all the wire management and all the goodness on top of it. So I'll try to come back a little later today and then show you guys the inverter, the commissioning of everything, and see what we can do. So hey, for everybody that joined in on this live stream, this is going to be great stuff. I got tons of neat off-grid stuff coming up this year, and I can't wait to show you some of the stuff I've done at my house that's been kind of tough just to make videos of. We'll be able to talk back and forth a lot faster and really show you guys solar pond pumping, the off-grid system that I just put in the wood shop that I haven't even shown anybody yet, and just a bunch of other great stuff that we do that really is just out of pure enjoyment, liking to do this stuff and really trying to push the limits to keep it super high. Hey, Dave Armstrong, thanks for joining in. I hope you can go back and see some of what we did. I'll try to give you guys more notice next time. I think we're going to be using Instagram more to notify people of stuff that we're doing on the Instagram. Andrade Designs, because I do a lot of my woodworking on there. Try not to get too many channels going, but if you can, join us on Instagram, Andrade Designs, and we'll try to get more notifications so that more people can talk about this, so that if you have questions, I don't mind taking extra time to talk to you guys about the grounding or the wire management or any of the other stuff that we're doing that just comes out of liking to try to find the best stuff all the time. So have a great day, everybody.